I'm Randy Chamberlain, chef owner of Blue in Glen Arbor. I'm pretty much a native of Leelanau in Grand Traverse County. Been here since I was 5 years old. It was a Sunday at 3 o'clock. It still looked beautiful. The sun was out, there was a little wind, but I was like telling the service team, set up the patio, we're gonna use it tonight. I mean, I stood right at this door watching the sky turn black and the clouds just rolling, a visual that you've probably seen things on TV. Maybe they weren't even, real things on TV. They were in a movie or something. And then it got really dark, and then the wind started. I remember looking at the islands here, South and North Manitou, and seeing, you could see just a wall coming in, and then all of a sudden it eclipsed the islands and you couldn't see the islands. And within a minute, we were in it. So from the islands 5-6 miles away to right here, it took a minute, maybe two, and I stood here and watched the whole thing. And then the rain came. These trees right here were almost laying down horizontal. Just from the force of the wind, the pressure, the windows felt like they were just rattling. And at that point, the power went out and it was as dark as night for about 2 minutes. It was a fascinating visual. In about 5 minutes, the sun was out, the wind was gone. About an hour went by and was really understanding the gravity of what had happened, the severity of it. And I thought, well, we're not opening tonight. Some people were telling us that we were all trapped. We couldn't get out of Glen Arbor. And then I just said, I'm thinking of all the people that are here in trouble. I have this food. Let's figure this out. So they have a generator and propane at the town hall. And so I know the kitchen there. And I said, let's take what we got. And we took some extra things. We took some pasta. We made some spaghetti sauce real quick over there. And so we had spaghetti and pasta sauce, and we had duck confit, we had salad, we had dessert. I think there was 150 or 200 people there, and they were all just as still stunned as we were. Whatever anybody had to help with, if you had a chainsaw, you were helping somebody cut a tree off their house. If you had a boat, you were going out to get somebody's dock that flew out in the lake. Everybody was doing what they could to help, and we do food. It was an amazing experience to see how grateful people were. For the entire week of being closed, we were part of this community and still continuing to do what we could to help. But seeing how everyone else was helping each other, it was very refreshing to see the help that people were receiving and giving.